Good morning, everybody. Wow, it has been, I don't know, I'm not used to being this busy. I mean, so busy that I didn't even get a chance to clean up my craft table since I was last on. Oh well, we can do that together today, right now, not tonight. So, yeah, as most of you probably know, Berlin came over yesterday and we got all of our stuff marked and everything for, um, okay. Um, we got all of our stuff marked for our declutter tomorrow, which I'm excited about. We actually picked up some more stuff. So we have got die cuts and embossing folders and oh my goodness, we have so much stuff. So it's all good though. It's all good, right? And I just need to learn to not be so fussy about leaving my craft room like this. But you know, it's just what it is. I'm just OCD, that's all. Hey, Immortelle, how are you? Okay, so this can go here, and this can go there. These here I need to put away over in another area. So we'll just make a pile and put it away later, right? Okay, and then we're gonna keep this over here. And there's the little one we finished the other day. I need to make sure I've got it all buttoned down real well. Actually, I can just take this whole thing and move it. Okay, so where am I going to set it? I got lots of stuff going on here. After our last one, I managed to consolidate a lot of things and stuffed it in the closet that I have here in my craft room. And I pulled it all out yesterday so that I could put everything in categories, you know. And hey, Amanda. Hey, Jenny. And so, okay, that needs to go. Let's just put that right there. And we'll put this right here. And we'll move these over here. And I found some more. These are kind of Eastery, so I'm going to put these somewhere in this journal that I'm working on. So yeah, I've been in the garden this morning since it was light enough to not need a flashlight. early this morning. I would say around 7ish, because you know, with the daylight savings time, it's crazy. I hate daylight savings time. And I don't like to say I hate anything, but daylight savings time is totally useless in my opinion. Hey, Zeddy. We'll be doing a D-stash tomorrow if you haven't heard, hon. And we got die cuts and embossing folders and stamps and tons of paper. What am I missing over here? We got a few tools. Oh, we got punches, stickers. Yeah, ribbon. We got ribbon. Yep. We got a lot of stuff. So 10 o'clock Central tomorrow, we'll be working on it. We'll be here doing it. Okay, so here's the pocket that we did the other day. And oh, that looks good in there, doesn't it? I think I'm going to do something different with that one. Let me get these rickrack ones done. So I want to make sure I got this all glued down well. On the edges, these are little hidden note spaces. Easter eggs. Kind of a fun little thing. to put in this Easter journal. So today I'm going to go, it's an Easter egg themed craft room, suggest a craft project. Oh, I don't know what that means. That was something that TikTok decided I needed to know, but I really did want to know. I'm not organizing a Easter themed craft room. AI, you know, I'm not sure how intelligent artificial intelligence really is, you know? Just buttoning these down here. Hey, Minejimo, I can't even, don't even, hey, Michelle, how are you? Don't even know how to say your name. Hey, Anthony. All right. Whoops. So yeah, I've been in the garden. So what did I do this morning? Well, I planted more potatoes this morning. I planted some of those little bitty grape tomatoes. I planted them directly into my planters. I hilled the potatoes that I have. I watered everything. I moved my bird bath. I took out my composting from the house to the, oh, thank you, Anthony, to the composter that I have out there. So yeah, I've been a tad busy. Yeah, that's true, Anthony. True, Anthony. So true. I'm not so sure that our so yeah, I was working on this one day before yesterday when my son drove up, which I was not really expecting. Oh, thank you. Hey, Paper Sprite. I was not really expecting him to come because he had texted me earlier before I went on live. He says, we're coming your way. We're in Seguin at the goat barn. He was dropping off goats at the goat barn for sale, livestock sale. But they don't have any goat pens available, so I'm gonna have to wait till some clear up. So, and then I have to pick up my son at 4:30. And I'm like, okay, well, don't worry about it. Yeah, I have already. Like, well, don't worry about it. You know, I mean, do what you need to do. This stuff around here can wait. I mean, the dogs are secure. That was my main thing, that I wanted to make sure that my little puppies couldn't get out. Because, you know, they're so tiny and they can get underneath that fence so easy. But no, they're secure. They haven't gotten out. It's just like, it's okay. Because he was coming to pick up the posts that were dug out from the old fence. There's still another load of it. And, which is fine. So he said he'd be back next week. He did come. Oh, and they ran out of nails. So they ended up, he brought nails so that they could, he and his 19-year-old daughter could nail in the last rung of the fence. And they did that, and then they had to go, which was fine. But that's why I left so early and so abruptly, because I saw them drive up and I was like, oh my gosh, I wasn't even expecting you. And I knew that if he had to pick up his son at 4:30, that, hey Donna, that he wouldn't have much time, because they live about 2.5, 3 hours south of me. They're south of San Antonio and I'm north of Austin. So if you can put that in your mind, what our locations are. People don't realize how big Texas is. Hey, Suze, how are you this morning? Okay, I think I need to glue this one. Didn't quite get glued down well enough over here. Oh yeah, and I did a load of laundry too. I got another load I need to do. And when I get off of here, I'm going into town. I need to renew my driver's license. I finally got all the paperwork that I needed. It was like an act of Congress to try to get my birth certificate from Minnesota. So, yeah, the only thing that I did in Minnesota was be born there. That was it. So, whoops. Stay back up there. All right, let that dry a minute before I cut it off. So, there you go. These are the little, got a couple little journaling spots in here. How many did I put? I put 2. So, yeah. Oh, and when Sprite was here yesterday, I had ordered a cart for the yard, you know, that I could, it's on wheels so I could haul around like, you know, the heavy bags of potting soil that I use and just heavy stuff out there because it's, my yard's kind of big and it's kind of difficult for me at my age to lift and tote a lot of that stuff. And I do have another cart that I have in the front yard, but that totes my groceries up the ramp. What did I do with that other one? So it came, and it came in a whole bunch of pieces. Oh, there it is right there, which was fine, except I didn't think I had the proper tools. Hey, Sal Gal. I didn't think I had the proper tools to put it together. So I was looking for a socket wrench or socket thing to go on my electric screwdriver. Yes, I do. And I couldn't find, I didn't have any, basically is what it was. So we looked in there and Sprite Berlin saw that I had a crescent wrench, a C wrench, and a pliers. And so bless her heart, she sat down and she put that whole thing, yeah, it did. She put that whole thing together for me. Can you imagine that? That was above and beyond, I'm telling you. Very, very sweet of her to do that for me. Appreciated it so much. And this morning I used it. I did. I loaded up all my stuff, my composting stuff, and that I take from the kitchen. I have 1 bucket for eggshells, 1 bucket that I crush up my eggshells, and I have 1 bucket for coffee grounds, and then I have 1 bucket for all the other composting things. And I don't know if I like that purple on there. I'm not so sure I like the white on here either. It doesn't show up very well. And so I loaded those all up there to take out to the garden. Oh, I planted potatoes. Took my potatoes out there. She's always spreading kindness. She's a sweet lady. Sweet, sweet lady. I am just fortunate to have her living so close to me and in my life. I really do appreciate her. Yeah, I like this. I kind of like that. This is not really doing it for me, but you know what? I've got this pink here. I could do this pink one, huh? Pink looks good. Wait a minute. I've got this green. Can you believe this? Look how old this is. Is there anything that costs $39 anymore? Anything? Yeah, this has never been opened too. Oh, it's from 1969. Oh, I can't buy it for 39 cents anymore. Maybe a bolt, yeah, or maybe a nail. Isn't that the truth? But yeah, These are vintage, to say the least, right? 60, yeah, vintage. And anything over 50 years is vintage, and anything over 100 years is antique, is what I've been taught. But you know how things change. Hey, Brownie Lover, how are you today? You know how things change. I mean, it may all be obsolete what I know now. It's funny with my new fence in my yard exposed like it is, because I've got chain link on the north and the south side of it. I'm almost antique. Yeah, you'll be officially vintage. Yep, Berlin. Officially vintage. That, and you already know how to play bingo. And you even have the professional outfit. I mean, the professional tools to go with it, right? Okay, I like this one. That'd be too much. Maybe I should take the flowers off and just do this. Yeah, we play bingo. Yeah, I'm not a fan of AARP. They've been sending me stuff since I was in my 30s. Go figure that. It does have its perks being over 50. Like you get a discount at Burger King, Dairy Queen, Taco Bell. You know, all those places. And a lot of other places that I'm sure that I don't even know. They do start early. Yes, they do. Way too early, in my opinion. Maybe I should put this down here, this up here. I don't know. I wasn't uncomfortably old in my 30s. I'm uncomfortably old right now because my body hurts all the time. I have a question. I have inherited from my brother-in-law a whole boatload of maps. And I was wondering if anybody would be interested in, you know, buying them for a couple bucks each to use in your journals. I did use some in a traveling journal that I did a while back. So I don't know. Should I bag them up? The rust, yeah, I'm in the rusty years, that's for sure. Okay, cool. I will bag them up there because I have got quite a few. And then I've got, she also sent me look at these beautiful pictures on this calendar. I mean, I could bag these up too if anybody would be interested. Oh, here's a short version of all the pictures. You would? Okay. Well, I think I'm going to do that then. I'll bag those up later this evening. Oh, I was going to go over here and see if I had any ribbon that would be better color green. And I do not I do not have, oh, what's back there? Oh, looky. Maybe? Maybe not. No, the only ribbon green I've got is the same color as that green that's on there, so we'll just go with that. Wait a minute here, I've got yellow, I think. I think I like the yellow better than the green. Another 39-cent package. Oh, that's true. Hey, Chandra, welcome in. I could. I'll just, the green with the yellow. The green with the yellow. Hi, Karen. How are you today? Oh, I always appreciate suggestions. I might not always take them, but I appreciate them. Where they package this to be permanent. Okay, I think we hit our stride here. I think I like this combo. I think I like this combo the best. What should I put up there? I want to put something up there. Should I put another yellow up here? I think I am. I'm going to put another yellow up there because I can. Yep. This was actually, you used it to put your hems in. Fancy. Fancy hemming. Yeah, they don't even have that anymore. They don't even have home ec. Well, they do, but not like they used to. They used to be mandatory. Now it's like an elective. Now our younger generation doesn't even know how to sew on a button. They just throw it away and get another one. The disposable generation. Everything's, even paper plates. My kids get so, now my kids were not raised on paper plates, but their wives, I have 3 sons, so I have wives that were raised differently than my sons. But, their kids have only eaten on paper plates. Seriously. And when they come to my house, and I always have real napkins. I haven't used paper napkins. And I don't know, I can't even remember how long. So if you come to my house to eat, you have real napkins and real plates. Yeah, I know. I'm known as the fancy Nana. other grandmothers do the paper plate thing, but not me. The fancy Nana. I remember I was telling Barrett, my grandson that was here helping with the fence last week, I said, I remember one of the first times that you came to visit me, because they've always lived off. I mean, when they first got married, the two older ones were born in Arizona. My only two grandkids that weren't born in Texas, because that's where he was stationed. So, and then when he finally got to Texas, they were in Carrizo Springs. So when he actually came to my house to visit, he was, he could talk, but he was a tiny little boy. He was young. I don't know, maybe 2 or 3. And I had square burgers. You mean at Wendy's? I don't know. Was your burger square the other day, Sprite? So anyway, I had candles on the table, and oh, it was, okay. So he looked over at his cousin and he said, she's got candles on the table. I wonder if she's going to light them. I was like, yeah, we're going to light them. I thought that was so cute. They do. They do. They tease me about it, but I don't care. And when the kids come and we eat, I never expect them to do the dishes. I'm always like, no, you don't need to do the dishes. I don't mind doing the dishes after you leave. It's a good time for me to reflect on the time we had together. And commit it to my memory. I don't mind doing the dishes. Yeah, I do have a dishwasher now. There was a while when my dishwasher was out of commission, and I basically just use it as a drying rack. But I have had it replaced since then, so. Using this little skewer helps me to keep the glue on my fingers at a minimum. Okay, so now I could put a bow on these two. What color bow should we use? How about I got a green one there. Got a light purple one. It looks blue up against the purple. Okay, go get your house stuff done. We'll talk to you later. I'm not going to be here for a really long period of time because I do have to go to DPS and get my driver's license before I get stopped and get in trouble. Oh, I will. That is my plan. I just hope everybody else drives safe too. I'm liking the white one for this. Oh, that's kind of a pretty one too. It's a little bit big though. All right, let's see what else we got. Ooh, I love that color green. I think it's going to be that color green. Hi, Tammy. How are you this morning? What? I think I like that color. It's funny. My neighbors are all driving by real slow looking at my yard with no privacy fence now. Well, I have a privacy fence between myself and my next neighbor over, but I put chain link on the sides and in the on the north and the south side and the west side of my house. Nope. I wish this purple was better purple. You know what? I could go with yellow. I sure could. I think I will do yellow. Let's get one that's tied nicer. I'm sure they were. Now they know what this old lady's been working on. Hey, Allie Journals. Don't forget, y'all, we have a D-Stash tomorrow, 10 Central. I'm sorry, a declutter. So what's everybody got going on this weekend except for the declutter tomorrow? I'm doing that, and that's pretty much all I'll get done this weekend, I'm sure. Hey, Cindy C. Declutter tomorrow. We've got stamps and we've got embossing folders and die cuts and papers galore. $10 a.m. Central. Last time we were on for 5 hours, so I wouldn't be a bit surprised if we're on for that long again. And we try to kind of like change it up, you know, so we don't do all one thing at one time. And just so y'all know, if we get people in, I don't know, Cindy probably didn't know this, but one person ordered like $300 worth of stuff and reneged on paying. Yeah. So, and it was a new person into my lives, and Paper Sprite didn't know them either. So what we're going to do now is, if there's new people that come in and they're claiming, Paper Sprite's going to keep track of it, and after they reach a few dollars, yeah, after they reach a few dollars, I'm thinking, I don't know, $30 to $50, they're going to have to do a deposit. That way, when they do the deposit, we'll at least know that they can pay, or that they're intending to pay. But yeah, it was pretty not fun, because there were a lot of people that on there that were saying, hi Jackie, that were saying, well, this person Tim keeps claiming all this stuff, and well, yes, yeah, non-refundable. That's a good idea. I hadn't thought about the non-refundable part. But yeah, but if we know you, you don't have to worry about it. Batten down the hatches here. So yeah. All right. We're moving right along on this. Exactly. So that way, whatever they claim, if they're not going to put the deposit down, whatever they claim, we'll just put it right back in the rotation during that same live. And other people that wanted it can go for it again, That's just, it's just ridiculous. People would do that. All right. This is coming right along. I like this in this one. I think that turned out kind of cute. That's not kind of cute, though. Thank you. I think I forgot to batten that one down. I don't think I just didn't go up high enough on this one. On either side. So we'll fix that right now. Thank you, Cindy. Hey, Tex and Jen, are you my daughter-in-law? Is that Allie's mom, Tex and Jen? I think that is her handle on the FB. She probably won't say anything, though. Yep, I didn't think she'd say anything. If it is her, I don't know. I didn't think she was on TikTok. I know at least 2 of her children are. My grandchildren. I don't think she's got time for TikTok, quite frankly. She's Bless her heart. She's been a wonderful wife and mother to my middle son and their children. Just, you know, she's the best. Well, all my daughters-in-laws are great. But this particular one is, I don't know, my favorite. Did I say that? Did I say that out loud? She is the most down-to-earth person. She's the most down-to-earth of my three daughters-in-laws. And I'm seeing it in their oldest child, how how her spunk is transferred over to them. It's kind of cool. Thank you for the likes, everybody. And thanks for sharing out, too. I didn't share out too much this morning. I was kind of in a hurry. So we got these. I was in a hurry to get on. And this is a little slider. Hey, Andrew, how are you doing today? And this is a pocket. I don't know if this is going to fit in here. Not really. I got other places to put it. I already have one in this particular journal anyway. Another pocket. And then we have a waterfall. And our little Easter egg hidden journal space. I'm going to leave that out of there for now because I don't want it to stick. It needs to dry a little bit more. All right, so now we have this one here. I think I'm going to put this on here. So it's going to fold out like this and like that. Cindy, you're very kind. Thank you. Thank you for your vote of confidence. Oh, that just means you're busy. That's all. That's all, Cindy. You just got other things going on, that's all. Nothing wrong with that. Because if you'll notice, when I've got other things going on, I don't go live. Hey, Kathleen, welcome in. How are you? Hey, Eva. Yeah, I haven't been on TikTok much because I've had so much else going on. And it's all been good. So this folds out like this. And then out like this. And got a little journaling space here. And I think this signature is probably done. And we can go on to the next one. Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Cindy. I'm going to call the signature done because if I put in much more in it, see there, I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, it'll be fine. Little glue booger right there. All right, let me button this one up. There it is. So yeah, I haven't been on TikTok much at all. You know, I might pop into a live and stay for a few minutes and then go on to do something else because, you know, it is gardening season and I like to do that too. I like to garden. So I go out there and mess around in the garden. My potatoes are looking so pretty. I'm very happy with my potatoes. I think we're going to put a fence on this. Set these over here. Good morning, Pen. How are you this morning? We're going to get up to 90 here today, y'all. Yes, we are. It's not going to hurt my feelings one bit. I'm glad you are too. Because I couldn't live in Buffalo, New York, that's for sure. I do not like the cold weather, as I'm sure y'all know. I'm not a fan. Give me 100-degree weather any day. And it's really dry here for Texas right now. So we don't have our humidity thing going on at the moment. So I'm sure that that will change. Cut this off a little bit more. Hey, Diane. A little glue behind these leaves here. Or blades of grass, shall we say. They're not leaves, they're blades of grass. Let me see. I got a little bunny somewhere around here. Oh, I don't want that. don't think I want to put, oh wait, I got a purple one. I mean, that's all the bunnies I have left. Oh, maybe I went the wrong way. Oh, puzzle piece. Okay, that was the puzzle piece. Okay, there's that, there's that. Thought I had some that had green behind them. I guess I was thinking of the little lambs, huh? Those don't really fit in there. Hi, Shannon. Do I want to do the chicks or do I want to do bunnies? Decisions, decisions. This one's so cute. Oh, I think I want to put the bunny with the basket right here. And then I think we'll put this bunny over here. And then this we could put up here. Hi, Donna. I like it. Oops. This feels pretty sticky. Hey, Julie. Hi, Barbara. How are you this morning? I'm good. It's always a good day when I can get out in the garden and work. That's what we did. I can't wait to see everything greening up. I might have to go. I'm going to get a couple of little things. I want to get some mint. Everybody says, oh, mint, it lasts forever. You never have to replant it. I don't know what I do wrong. It doesn't last forever for me. Yes, it's beautiful out there this morning. Not in heat. It doesn't last in heat. Is that what the problem is? Okay, so I'll just plant my mint every year then, like I've been doing. Because, you know, I just got to have it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I like to break off the twigs and put it in my iced tea with a little lemon. No sugar. I'm not a sweet tea person. I used to be. But I kind of got off this sweet tea because I realized, you know, that's kind of calories I really don't need. I like tea anyway. So I trained myself to like not sweet tea. Yeah, I know. I've had mine in a pot. I moved it into the shade. Yeah, I've tried all of that, Anthony. Me too. It doesn't work here in Texas anyway. Although I've had people that lived here in Texas that tell me that it just took over their garden, but they must have a very special situation going on there because I don't have it. Okay, so there's another little. Oh yeah, chocolate mint is good too. I've had that before. I've grown that before. Okay, so this is a little pocket. Sure I didn't get anything stuck that I don't want stuck. Chocolate mint. Yep, it smells good too. I don't think I want to put anything on that because I like the way it looks through the... Hey, Chantel. I like the way it looks through the vellum. But now on this page, what else did we make in the last couple of weeks to put in here? Oh, yeah. I forgot about these. Oh, I still have to put one of these in the other one. It's okay, I've got room. I think we'll do this little bunny here. Yep, I think that's what we're going to do. So yeah, tomorrow at 10 Central, declutter here. We've got die cuts and embossing folders and papers and stamps and punches, a couple of tools. Can't remember what they are right now, but I remember I was like, oh, okay, well, they're getting rid of that. All right, well, I'm sure that there's somebody that would like it. So anyway, yep, we will be live and oh yeah, that's far enough away. So this opens up like this, and like this, and like this. And there's a little pocket there too that I'll put something in. I know. I've had a couple of pots of lantana and they've died on me. So my neighbor, who is he does landscaping, asked me the other day if I liked rosemary. I go, yeah, I like rosemary. He says, do you have a plant? I said, no, because I kill it. He says, what? I said, yeah, I don't know. Rosemary, I planted 6 or 8 of them when I first moved in here, and they did not last a year. I don't know. They just died. There's no reason for them to die. Okay, I think I want these here. So I want to get mint, and I want to get some oh, what do you call those things? Marigolds. Marigolds. Oh yeah, I planted okra and I planted morning glories. Got them all watered again this morning. It is getting to where I need to water almost every day though, because our humidity's been lacking. But that's okay. I don't mind going out and watering every day. All right, so the question is, should I make these removable or should I make them permanent? I think I'm going to make them permanent. So I'm going to go get my driver's license, and then I'm going to go to the grocery store. Well, I think I'm going to try to find somebody to cut my hair. The lady that I usually use has disappeared off the face of the earth. I keep texting her for an appointment, and I get nothing. And I've been texting her for 3 weeks now. And my hair is to the point where I have got to get it cut. It's just got to. Hi, Sandy. Hey, Torchy. Looky there, two of my other favorite TikTok people. All right, there's that one. I know, I'm pretty shaggy too right now. I mean, I like my hair short. And I wanted to get it done 2 weeks ago so that when I went and got my picture for my driver's license that I'm going to have to live with for the next 8 years, it wouldn't be like fresh cut. So now my appointment for my driver's license is here, and my hair is kind of shaggy, so I'm going to have to use a whole lot of hairspray to make it look halfway decent. Okay, then we have... Yeah, I can't tell you how much. I mean, I texted her at least 3 times. Do you have an open appointment? Do you have an open appointment? No response, no response. Like, what's up with that? And she does such a good job. It's hard to find somebody to cut short hair right. Hey, Jessica. You know, I mean, short hair has got to be done a certain way, because if it's not, it looks terrible. So I found this lady. Oh, let's see, it's been about 3-4 years ago. And she does a great job. She does it just exactly like I like it. And now I can't find her. Oh, thank you, Jessica. This is an Easter one, and it has not been spoken for, so if anybody would be interested in it, message me and we can work it out. So here we go. We got this like this with a little writing space, and then you flip it over like this, and you got 2 little yeah. I've got cowlicks too at the nape of my neck. Not in the top, but in the nape. So if you cut it too short along the neck, my hair goes like this. It like goes to a point. So trying to convince people, don't do that. And I don't like it to look like a boy in the back. You know how they do the whole, I don't know what you call it. I don't like it to look like a boy. So I like it kind of round is what I say, round. So don't cut it, well, yeah. And then the top part, I like really, really short, because it seems like the top part grows faster than the rest of it. And then I don't like my bangs cut at all. I'll tell them, don't cut my bangs. I will do my bangs. Because if they cut my bangs, they cut them up way short. Because it's like with my semi-curly hair, it used to be a lot curlier. As it's gotten gray, it's straighter. But it's still, when it's wet, it looks really long. But then as it dries, it shrinks. If that's if that's something that you can wrap your mind around. Yeah, it shrinks. Oh, I have to do a waterfall. I'll do a waterfall on this one. All right, let's see about a waterfall here. Do I want to start a waterfall now? I think I don't. I think I'm going to... Yeah, my hair's got... It changes when you go through the pause, you know? Because my hair was... And almost with every child birth, it changed. So as it's come in whiter and grayer, it seems to be straighter than what it was. I still have quite a bit of wave in it, but it's straighter. And isn't it funny? Because when I was in high school, all the rage was straight blonde hair. Well, I had blonde hair, but it wasn't straight. I used to sleep in these ginormous curlers to get it straight. Y'all remember that, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay. So we're almost done with number 2 because we made multiples of the other things that I put in here. That's a really thick piece of cardstock. And so once you got the bases done, it goes really fast. Let me glue these in. Oh, I know, I want to stamp this. Stamp the corners on this one like I did on the other one. But I may save that for another day too. I really need to get ready to go to my appointment. Can you believe it? We have to make appointments to get our driver's licenses now. That's just crazy in my opinion. But, you know, what do I know? Okay, y'all, thank you for joining in. I appreciate you. Tomorrow, we will be having a declutter. We got lots of nice craft goodies, paper craft goodies for y'all. And I hope to see you then, 10 o'clock Central Time. We will be doing the declutter. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon, and God bless y'all.